Married couple Sabirjan and Zauresh Augambayevs have been producing paper napkins under a well-known Kazakh brand for 18 years. It is a good thing when everyday household items we use without thinking are made at home, not imported. Paper napkins may not be a breakthrough product, but quality is what matters. That is why, when they started out, the entrepreneurs put quality first and opened a small workshop on the outskirts of the city.
Да, на самом деле мы долго думали.
Yes, we spent a long time thinking about what to do. We wanted a family business. We took a very practical approach, studied the market and realized that paper products is a sector that grows every year, and the products are always in demand. They are needed at home and professionally. Medical organizations, government institutions. It is a product everyone uses, in business and at home. So we studied the market carefully and saw that at the time, Kazakhstan had a lot of imports. We assessed the situation professionally and decided we needed to produce paper ourselves.
Поняли, что нужно именно производить бумагу.
We started this work in 2013. We began in a small 150 square meter space outside Astana, with 1 or 2 machines as a family. My wife and I talked it through, agreed on it, and turned the idea into reality. At first, we did everything ourselves. Later, we hired workers. There is a small district just outside Astana called Prigorodny. That is where we gradually got the business off the ground. The entrepreneurs set out to build a domestic product. In 2013, with state support, they received a concessional loan. With the loan funds, they bought modern production equipment and production lines and got the workshop up and running.
В тот момент, чтобы развивать дальше бизнес, мы понимали, что
At that point, to grow the business further, we understood we needed additional working capital. We did not have enough money of our own, and the state helped us. We applied to the Damu Entrepreneurship Development Fund. They provided a fund guarantee, which doubled our capacity, and we were able to secure a tranche to expand production. We bought new machines and started scaling up. Over the years, we have received 3 tranches from the Damu Fund. For us, that had been major support. And I want to tell other entrepreneurs, go, find out and use the support instruments the state provides. It really is effective help.
Пользоваться всеми инструментами поддержки, которые оказывает государство предпринимателям. Это действительно действенные поддержки.
The entrepreneurs believe that even small-scale manufacturing should grow. They understand that now is the time to focus on making products, not just selling them. They are working to produce a quality product and be ready to compete in the market. By getting into paper manufacturing, this small business is providing jobs for several people. We have 20 workers, including our delivery drivers, about 20 people in total. It is an 8-hour workday, from 8 in the morning until 5 in the evening.
My husband gives me a huge amount of support. For a woman, running this kind of business on the technical side is hard. I think this is still very much a man's business. When the large rolls come in, they need to be loaded, the equipment needs constant servicing, technical repairs, so everything runs without interruptions, and we meet our deadlines. My husband and I are partners. He handles the technical side, and I handle business development. That is exhibitions, networking, new contacts, bringing in clients, marketing. This is why my husband and my son took over this part of the work. Watching his father, our son also understands that this is a family business. He has been working with us for 2 years now, helping to grow the production.
Второй год он работает и помогает нам.
İncelerimiz var.
Yes, we have engineers, we have a technologist, but we are learning it ourselves too. When I started in this field, I became part engineer, part technologist myself. My wife, ever since we started, has been reading books, watching videos, learning it all on her own.
Көп нәрсеге бөлінеді. Қалыңдығы бар, жұқасы бар.
Choosing the right raw material is key in high-quality paper production. Product quality depends on the type of paper being made. For example, printing paper requires high-grade pure fiber, while wrapping paper can contain a high percentage of recycled cellulose. The entrepreneurs say they use eco-friendly natural cellulose as raw material in their production.
Мы можем производить от однослойной.
We can produce both single-ply paper and cellulose-based products.
Также
The most in demand are two-ply cellulose products, toilet paper, napkins, dispenser towels. This segment is actively growing right now and is in good demand.
очень сейчас прекрасно развивается и хороший спрос на него.
Бұл үлкен қағаз.
This is a large roll of paper. It weighs 700 to 800 kilos. Very high quality. It is called cellulose, the strongest, best quality paper. It comes off this machine as a single ply when we cut it into 2 plies and feed it into the other machines.
Кесіп, әр станоктарға өзіміз қолданамыз.
Максимально стараемся покупать продукцию, упаковку.
We try to buy our packaging, cardboard, and paper from Kazakh producers as much as possible. But the market is growing. Volumes are increasing, and sometimes their capacity is not enough. So we have to source raw material abroad. Even so, our goal is to produce this raw material ourselves.
Франшизу, так, чтобы в регионах открывались такие же мини-производства, такие же семейные бизнесы.
We also want to grow through franchising, so that similar mini factories, similar family businesses open in the regions.
Это вклад в экономику, это развитие рабочих мест, это все будущее нашего Казахстана.
Today, information is abundant and accessible. That is why you need to keep developing in business, says the entrepreneur. Today, you no longer need to leaf through newspapers and magazines to find what you need as in the past. You can use social media, follow business platforms closely, and broaden your knowledge. She says that by taking effective, useful courses, you can also master the tools for working with customers.
Сейчас очень много информации, и обязательно хочу...
There is a huge amount of information out there today. And to young entrepreneurs, I want to say, absorb it, analyze it, and only then put it into production so you do not make mistakes. An entrepreneur today has to be a thinking person. You have to be adaptive, react instantly to changes. That is exactly how we work. Our professionalism is that we manufacture products to the technical specifications of each client. We work across all regions of Kazakhstan. Mainly, these are medical institutions, large governmental organizations, schools, universities, customers who are very demanding about quality. Thanks to our extensive experience, the certificates we hold, and the fact that we are listed in the register of Kazakhstani good producers, people trust us. People use our products and know their quality.
Товаропроизводителей. Люди нам доверяют уже, пользуются нашими продуктами, которые мы производим, продукцией.
This is how the domestic product found demand. Its quality is no less than imported goods. Over time, the entrepreneurs say the machine park was upgraded, the product range grew, and the number of corporate clients increased.
Әр станогымыз
Each machine turns out a serious volume in a shift. The equipment is powerful, and if we need to, we can push output even higher. But on average, we keep a steady pace. When the situation calls for it, we're ready to ramp up quickly to meet any request. Right now, we run 10 machines like this, and we produce about 10 tons of finished product a day. That is a substantial volume.
өнім шығарып,
We have our own vehicle fleet. We deliver the product to the customer ourselves, carry it in, and place it on the shelves. That is our principle. Once the order comes in, we deliver it with our own trucks, set everything out neatly, and make sure the customer wants to come back to us. That is our approach and the way we work.
біз сол өзімізді солай.
Мне помогают мои дочери. Это, конечно же, наша Оселя.
My daughters help me. My eldest daughter advises on design, suggests modern trends. She says, "Mom, we could try napkins like this now."
Можно вот это вот, попробуйте сделать вот такие салфетки. Ну, как бы дети тоже мониторят, следят.
Young people watch the market closely, and they give us new ideas and inspiration, which is very valuable.
Они дают новые идеи, вдохновение, что очень ценно. Вторая дочь...
My second daughter is also creative. She helps with sales through e-commerce platforms and takes part in product distribution.
Магазины. Она тоже занимается реализацией.
Next to me is my eldest son, Oljas, and my daughter-in-law. My youngest son is still in school. My two daughters are married. One is in Almaty, the other is in Astana. My sons are with me. In the future, we hope my youngest son will also work alongside his older brother.
Ойдамыз.
Мы все в нашей семье стараемся помогать.
Everyone in our family tries to help our parents. Even when they were just starting out, we designed the packaging together. Since I'm a trained artist, I tried to help my parents as much as I could. We came up with the first design and this red packaging that was also our idea. My mom and I stayed up late